Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Rice-Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Utah Utes offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Bowman.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And when those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. And the Utes will punt this one away. He shanked it. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. So Arizona's offense will take the field for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back. And this defensive end can put him there often.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run your RPOs, just run positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to get the edge on the right. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You see this a lot from offensive coordinators. Where are you weak? Where are you vulnerable? Where can I get an edge? And you see him trying to get the ball in the perimeter early in the first quarter. Can I get outside the tackle boxes and have success?
And not only that, stretch them side to side, and it can pay off with your inside runs.
No doubt. Get them running sideline to side. Also get them a little tired.
Looking for a man. It's Fafita. He finds his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Wildcats are marching down the field. They're going back to the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Williams. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Swings it out to his running back. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Arizona.
And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Going for 6. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Ready to try the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Arizona 7, Utah 0.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchdown. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. To the ground with the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Just a simple power play. Power footprint. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Utes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed, and the returner is stopped. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The option look. Strikes the blow. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop form and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Fires and picked off. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Arizona. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Northwestern was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Darnell Autry and company delivered in that magical 10-win season of 1995. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The give on the inside. And stampeding through the defense. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers and big defensive players. You get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. An attitude run as he's dragged down after a pickup of 6 down to the 14. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll keep it himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, it's complete. A huge pickup. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Back to throw, it's Fafita. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty good.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bentley. They get him down after he makes the catch. And the Utes want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he intercepts it. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score. It looks like he's going to get in. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
Looking for blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up?
Open runway ahead. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a short pass to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Wilson will throw. Fires to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Webb. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Utes are in the hurry-up. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Utes!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half, we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Utes will kick it off to start the second half.
31, Utah, 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that 1st down on that run play.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Running back goes in motion. Looking for a man, it's Fafita. Quick strike complete. At the 45 on his way. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They go to the ground. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Turns it loose. Catch in the middle. It's Webb. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Mitchell. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They give it to him again. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wilson to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Going up top on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And back to the air on 2nd down. It's caught. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned the red.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They want to run it left here. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up, getting a big stop.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. 3rd and goal for the offense. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Washington notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Husky Stadium is worth its weight in gold. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. He's going to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit.
Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Utah! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead there.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Webb. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happening.
Gonna let it fly. And it's caught inside the 15.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Wilson will throw. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They still have the lead here.
Or a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms,
Defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Smashes through. Sweet cut there. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Arizona going back to work with another first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Inside the 25. Look out on the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wildcats. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Go straight ahead. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the... Makes the grab. It's Washington. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.